Hi. Hello. Hi. Just, doing stuff. Hi. Uh, oh, I forgot to turn on my lights. Alexa, studio on. Hi, guys. I have a headache and I am trying to shake it, and I think it's getting better. But, Alexa, studio on. She ain't about that life. She ain't about that life. So we sit in the dark. Alexa, studio on. Third time's a charm. Hey, there we are. I have IRL dark mode on. So anyway, I've got a pretty the headache. It's starting to kind of subside. I've eaten. I had a can of caffeine and took some aspirin. So it's hopefully it's like dropping down. But that's just so you know, I'm gonna be like a little bit more subdued. You guys know I don't like doing the subdued thing too much. But sometimes, you can't really change what you can't really change. And that said, I'm supposed to be doing Beat Saber later. So we'll see. Like I could perk up. If it's a food thing, then given 30 minutes or so, we should come out of it and perk back up. But here's the rub of Beat Saber is I'm it the last one. So probably don't want to miss that. Yeah. Go grab Angel's Twitch blanket and hide under that while streaming, Zine. I don't understand how that would be helpful, and I'm not particularly cold, so I'm going to pass on that. Sorry to hear I'm feeling ill. Is a headache feeling ill? I suppose so. I don't think of it as feeling ill, but yeah. So here's the thing: my builder I have a house being built, and the builder has not slowed down in the slightest with COVID. Not even a little bit. They are absolutely throwing that thing together. I remember building, having a house built in 15 years ago, maybe a little bit less. Maybe it was more. It was just 10 plus years ago. I remember having a house built with a different builder, and it was a much cheaper builder. I was at a much earlier place in my career and everything like that. But I remember it sitting for weeks, almost weeks at a time, between one subcontractor to another. It would sit in one phase, and then a subcontractor show up, and you'd have 2 days of work, and then it'd sit for another 2 or 3 weeks. And I had to walk through it all the time to kind of catch like the things that they weren't getting, because I had requested certain things, this an outlet here or stuff like that, and inevitably they got it wrong. So I was always filing petitions with the group, like, hey, this is wrong, and they'd go back and they'd try again. And some things I even had to have them do 2 or 3 times in a row before they'd have it they'd build it right. And I ended up really really liking that house, but I remember it being a very long drawn out process with a lot of corrections and things like that. And so I was kind of expecting that same experience here. And this builder has, like, I was in it. I was in it about a week ago, and they had just finished plumbing. And then I got the call today saying that they had already had their four-way, which means that the electrical was in, and I had to go and check, and but they're gonna start sheetrocking next week. Like, they are flinging that son of a bitch up, which is cool and all, except I also talked to my real estate agent, slash uncle, whatever. But I talked to my real estate agent. I was like, hey, is the COVID thing, like, how's that affecting the whole, house selling situation? And he was like, houses are selling a lot slower, so you need to get your house listed as soon as possible. And we were originally planning on listing early May, which is where we're already at. And now he's like, yeah, you're going to want to do that earlier. I, I don't I don't know how to do that. Like I don't have a time travel situation. So I requested tomorrow and Monday off of work and am going to start tearing down stuff, go get paints, get like just it's the next few days are going to be absolutely brutal in trying to pick the house up and put stuff together. I'm thinking about maybe just getting a rental unit, like a storage unit. Uh just to kind of box stuff and cram it and just have it sitting on the side sort of thing so that I don't have to worry, so less clutter here means that the space feels more open and stuff like that. Obviously I can't I can't or don't want to take down the stream setup. So all of this stuff will still be here, but I will probably end up taking down the VR stuff so that they can see the room as it would be as in a normal person's environment. So we and then it becomes hopefully I can sell the house in time for the new one to be done. Otherwise, we'll figure it out. At least your house is still getting built. My family's new home is going to be delayed for at least a month or two as all construction has stopped. Yeah, I mean, in a way, it's like, it's cool to be moving forward. And another way, it's like, oh shit, I would rather not have to be dealing with all this in addition to all of that. But at any rate, maybe I end up taking, a couple $1,000s off the price and it has to move, in order to get it to move at the right time. Like obviously you want to maximize what you get, but the value of the house has appreciated quite a bit since I bought it. So it's really difficult. One of the things that it's a terrible problem to have, let me tell you. But one of the things that can be difficult is keeping perspective and realizing that those numbers on a piece of paper are real dollars, right? Like to like when you're talking about like say okay, and these are made up numbers, but assuming it's like, all right, you have this house and you're selling it, and by the way, your house is $200,000 more valuable than what you owe on it. So you're gonna get a profit of $200,000 when you sell this. I mean, less taxes and stuff like that. So that's cool, right? 200,000 happy days. Now, if I were to say you're gonna get $195,000, is that cool? And you kind of like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, but that just cost you $5,000. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's really easy to quickly lose that sight of that. Like, wait, because that already feels like a lot, less than that still feels like a lot, but wait, that's all, you know what I mean? And trying to keep perspective and stuff like that. It's an interesting mind game. Brains are weird, man. Brains are weird. Economy's doing pretty well right now. I mean, is it though? Economy's propped up pretty well right now. But yeah, it's weird trying to keep that perspective. I mean, because it's like, if I were to say, hey, do you want to make $5,000 less? And you're gonna think $5,000, that's a lot of money at the end. But you put those two numbers together, and you're like, I mean, I'm still coming out pretty good, right? Like, it's just an interesting thing. It's like buying stuff at $199 instead of $200. Yeah, exactly. It's like, that's especially when you're getting into joints to brains are weird. They're very strange. Buying a house is scary, but it's pretty cool too. I mean, obviously I'm fortunate to be in a position where, at least right now, the economy, like the market hasn't crashed yet. So it's still pretty inflated from where I bought. And then I hopefully can transfer that over into the down payment for the new house. But I got to do all that. And it's just going to be a lot of time, and a lot of stress. And there's already a lot of stress going on with everything. And so it's like one more thing kind of coming to a boil in the midst of it all. So we hopefully we can keep out, and you're holding out to get your childhood house someday. Fingers crossed. Isn't that back in Baston? Are you wanting to go back to Baston? Am I moving? Yes. I hopefully if I can buy the new house, right? They're building me a new house. Whether I can pay for it or not, to be determined. Do you qualify for the bank government loan benefits? I don't think so. I didn't look into it, but I highly doubt it. I'm working 2 jobs, so most of all that benefit, like either most of the benefit, like that came out with all the stimulus stuff, it either goes to people who really need it or mega corporations, right? Like I fall in the between of that, and so I didn't want to possibly claim something that could have been better served to people who are less fortunate anyway. So, let's see. So, Jay, thank you for the 100 bits. And Cody with the 22 months. Roadkill with the initial sub. Welcome, Roadkill. Happy to have you. And again, if you're just joining, if you're joining a little bit late, I'm sorry I have a headache. So I'm just a little bit more. Is my camera off frame? My camera. It's like an earthquake. Woo! It's just me literally reaching out with my feet. But I have a headache, so I'm just a little bit more low key than normal. So I apologize for that. But Bab, thank you for those gifted subs. I appreciate it very much. 5 gifted subs. Alistair LP, Fancy Dragon King, Mythalos, Alaciel, and Philippinese. You guys are all gifted subs. Thanks to Babs, thank you. Fuse 335 with the 9 months. It has been that long. And Zanin1 with the initial sub, which I think might have been offline. And then Kayla Benson throwing out bits as well. Thank you, Kayla. So I'm hopeful. Again, I'm hopeful that the headache will pass. We'll see how it goes. And kind of just jump in. But for now, we're coming over on to Hardcore Minecraft. And we're going to back it up because we have a new snapshot. All right, Bay Cove, have a nice one. Hello, Delta. Good to see you. What's up with the headaches on everyone? I think there's just a high level of stress going around, and I mean, it's just tension. For me, it's tension headaches. It's not and that and like sugar. Usually, like low blood sugar. I'm not eating right, and I'm trying to be better, but it's like today I did order lunch and then didn't really like it, so I didn't eat a ton of it. So. And then season change. There's just a lot of stuff going on. Day 4 of a weird headache migraine combo thing going back and forth. Hey, Sog, what's up? This changes to Redstone Cosmetics and function. Cool. All right, so where you guys last saw I logged off was actually let me find out. We are 82%. Where you guys last logged off, I was in the Nether Fortress, and then I was running out of food, and it got down to where I like only had 1 steak left, and so while I was doing some grinding offline, I did get 1 singular wither skeleton skull. We're up to 1. They generated the biomes in the Nether. Well, that's great, except for it's already all generated for me, but that is a good change to make them slightly smaller. So I think that I made extra food, or at least I threw some in here. Okay, it's cooking. Because I was running out of food. And hello, Ika. How are you? How goes your 3rd run, I believe? Stuff I don't want over there. So we have a couple options. We can go back and do 6th run. Okay. We can go back and do more wither skeleton skull farming, which isn't necessarily the most fun, but you know it happens. You're going to bed 4 hours, and you're going to bed 4 hours early. Is this good, or I mean, if you're tired, then are you like going to bed now? Is it like good night, Ika, or do we, you know, where are we at here? I also have a bunch of nether brick that I feel like nether brick is like a limited resource, and so I shouldn't throw it away, but it's not that limited of a resource, so I shouldn't worry about it, but I do. And I'm a mess, guys. Listen, I'm a mess. But it could be worse because at least I have tried and enjoyed peanut butter and jelly sandwiches before. So be entertaining, I demand it. I will do my best that I can. But as I said, I have a lot of another break. I am fighting a headache, so this is all you get. This is the energy level. I'm sorry, who hasn't had PB&J? Well, it turns out that Chibi just barely had her very first one ever and didn't like it. So, yeah, I don't really know. Like, I mean, I don't know how to come back from that. Like, it feels like, you know, like, is this the end kind of thing? And I don't want it to be, but I don't know how to go on, you know? How? It was just poorly made. Yeah, well, I blame Totes. Clearly it was Totes. You hate peanut butter and jam sandwiches? Okay, all right. Well, that's fine. There's several heathens here, and that's fine. Like everybody has to have the opportunity and the freedom to be wrong, and so I respect that of you. Crunchy peanut butter. Okay, guys. Okay, all right. Headaches coming back. Headaches coming back. I actually do more peanut butter and honey than I do peanut butter and jam, but I do enjoy both. I'm a texture eater. Jam and jelly were a big nope as a kid because of the texture. That's fair. See, never ate one. I really like toast with like freshly buttered toast with that's warm with strawberry jam on it. That's good stuff. That's good times. I'm sorry, Jay. I'm not. I don't remember how I ruined this for you, but I feel like I did. I kind of want to make the mob farm like bigger, but I know it's not really worth my time, but I still kind of want to. Like, you know what I mean? Like, make a third tier, get it really going. You remember for us both? Wait, isn't that from our late conversation? Oh dear. Okay. Cat Sunshine, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you for the 4 months. I appreciate it. And Sog, welcome back. 34 months. Zongetsu with 100 bits. Thank you for the hugs. At what point do you run into a spawn limit more than space limit of spawning? I mean, in theory, I don't know how... That's an interesting question. I don't know if there is a limit of how fast they can spawn. You know, like, I think... I know that it tries to spawn them every couple of seconds looking for the right conditions to be met, but I don't know if that's what I'm actually up against. With how fast the ticks are, I would think that we're well beyond that, but I don't actually know. It feels like it could be faster than this, though. Maybe I'm wrong, but it feels like it. Like, I want to believe. I also watched Poppy try and do a little bit of the final achievement, and that's going to be fun for us to figure out. I watched her get a shulker from... okay, there's that. Get a shulker from the nether into the overworld. And then I think you need to get it to a water temple, which you need to have a conduit set up, which you need to have beacons built around, which you need to have potions with, which you need to... I don't even know what else. I don't even know anymore. But, nonetheless, the point being, you guys are all pretty, and I'm happy you're here. All right. That's enough cleansing of the utensils. Your spawn is essentially a gas breeding ground? Interesting. I have none of that. I've never, like, trying to figure out the difference between jam and jelly is science and voodoo. Disenchant the enchanted gear. It's not really that big of a deal one way or the other anyway. Let's see. So we need to go to our nether. Or our, is this the right way? Hang on. No, it's not. We need to go to our nether fortress. Jam has pieces and is thicker. Jelly is smooth. See, I would have thought jelly was the thicker, more jelly-like one. I mean, you know, like I think of jelly and I think of thicker, where jam I think of spreading more, but I prefer one that goes on smoother and doesn't have the chunks in it. So maybe jelly's my jam. I know that one made Ica mad. Like I could hear Ica grumbling out of that one, and I wasn't mad about it. You prefer preserves? You grumbled? Oh, I'm sorry. Marmalade? I hardly know her. I remind you of Dr. House? I mean, I'm not quite that anti-people. He's a little misanthropic comparatively. Did you find the black cat? Oh, okay. Okay. I see the bands are starting early. You meant Hugh Laurie? Hugh Laurie looks a little bit older than me, I hope. I hope that I don't look quite as old as Hugh Laurie. But I'm a not 100% texture eater, or at least I like different textures because I enjoy peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. But I am a texture eater in that there's a lot of stuff that has textures in it that it's like I really don't like. I greatly dislike the hang on, it'll come to me. What is it that I dislike? Oh, like in jam when you have that chunk of like slimy fruit, strawberry that's in there embedded, or the other thing that's even worse for it. The worst for it is the yogurt. Yogurt has like why I enjoy a good strawberry yogurt. What I don't enjoy is a good strawberry yogurt that then has like chunks of and like jelly like slimy things that slide down your throat like and you know like you're what I no don't like. I strongly disapprove. And you'll get it in strawberry ice cream too. But a lot of ice creams have a texture in them that I'm just not about. And it's like, you know, like why add nuts to your ice cream? Like what? Why? Why nuts to your ice cream? Like, you know, like leave your nuts out of this. There's no part of ice cream that needs your nuts. You know what I'm saying? Am I really out of torches and I didn't bring wood? So cool. I do have some coal. So that's a stack of torches I can do. Like, I'm just saying, like, I don't need your nuts in my ice cream. Like, just leave it nice and smooth. Alright, so it took me a little while to find my way back out as I got various ones. So I'll mark that as the way to go. And that's that lead, because this is an entire area. There's like we only saw the front half of the Nether Fortress. This Nether Fortress is huge. I think the Streamlabs quote bot is still missing. We don't know where it went, and I haven't had a chance to try and figure out why it's not around. Hello, sir. So here, I dug out significantly to try and create a spawnable area for these guys, as you can see. And even, okay, that was not quite what I was going for, but even created a nice little thing here where I can dive in and kill them all without them having access to me. So you can tell I've spent a little bit of time doing this. And of all the time I've spent doing this, I ended up with one frickin' skull and a whole bunch of anger management issues. Pineapple on pizza? It's not for me, but if someone wants it, then go for it. I'm not a huge fan of pineapple. Witherful Live, thank you for the 21 months. Also, man, I was getting sniped to hell and back on Sky Factory yesterday. Like, damn, those guys are worse. I'm not a huge fan of banana texture either. What fruits do I like? Strawberries, like, I'm not a, I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. I like strawberries. Not a big citrusy guy in general. But oranges are good. But, like, I don't like mangoes, and grapefruit are good with salt. As weird as it is, you put salt on grapefruit. I've never understood the whole sugar on grapefruit thing, but man, salt on grapefruit, that's delicious. Fire! Apples are good. I used to, growing up, I liked sweet apples, so I'd like the Red Delicious, but now I like the good crisp ones, so give me your, what is it, Macintosh or Grandma's Butters or something like that. Cantaloupe, no. Almost none of the melons. Watermelon can be okay, but there's not really any, like, honeydew, cantaloupe, Stop withering me! At least we're getting spawns. That's important. Honeydew is just crunchy water. I mean, that's kind of how I feel about, like, watermelon. Like, if you, like, watermelon juice is, like, the most non-existent thing ever. Like, there's nothing to it. It's just mush. Anyway, it's fine. You will settle for a decent honeydew melon. Watermelons can be good. Watermelon juice is much more disappointing. If you don't think I'm right, then that's fine, but you're wrong. Fresh basil on strawberries? Okay, I don't know anything about that. What is your weirdest food combo? There's one that is an actual delicacy that no one believes me is a delicacy, except for the few people who've actually tried it, who almost always, maybe not universally, but almost always respond with, holy cow, it's a lot better than I thought. But strawberry flavored ice cream with balsamic vinegar on it. It's really, 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 really good. But no one believes me that it's really good unless they actually try it. But most of y'all are too pansy to try it. But it's really good. You've already said this and no. I'm sorry. It's so good. It's damn good. It's literally a delicacy. This freaking nether fortress is huge. And then I end up getting, like, turned around like, oh, I'm back at the way to get out. Have I gotten pig steps yet? I don't know what you mean by pig steps. White or brown gravy or none? I'm not a huge gravy fan. White gravy is really good on country biscuits. Like that's pretty good. But I'm not a huge like gravy guy in general. Oh, pig steps the new music disc? Oh, I haven't worried about it. I know some people are like, it's the best thing ever, and I'm like, okay, but I was trying to light up areas to keep things from spawning and taking the spawn spots over here, but you can't stop, like, brightness, blazes don't really care about brightness when they spawn. So the spawners can still spawn, and then I ran out of torches. It was a whole thing. I don't even know what durian is. Hi, Riku. Come on, where's my spawns? I don't care about you. Other than the fact that you just, like, nuked me. Ever heard of Nani? No. What are you doing here? How do you even spawn up there? Excuse me, what the fork? Oh, this is not lit up. That would be how he spawned? This is supposed to be lit up. God, these guys are just like nuts. I just like the prediction, like, it's impressive. Also, you shouldn't have spawned up here. But if someone, hey, I got one. I didn't realize I'd gotten one. That means we only need one more, or do we need 4 more? Do we need to spawn I think we need to spawn multiple withers because we need at least 2 beacons. It's a stinky fruit from Hawaii. It's also called starvation fruit because that's how desperate you are to eat it. Do I like avocado? Avocado's fine. Not like, you know, woo, avocado! Like, some people go crazy for avocado, and I'm just kind of like, whatever. But it's not horrible. I have no avocado and I have no beef. How's my day been? It's all right. You want 2 beacons for the effects, because getting the beacon effects on you is a part of getting all the stuff on you. I've never actually had avocado toast. I don't even know what avocado toast would taste like. Basically, we just need everything possible that can put an effect on us. We need to gather it up. Toasted bread dipped in balsamic with olive oil and a little oregano. I mean, that's just lunch at an Italian restaurant, right? Now I have all these blazes I gotta deal with. And a magma cream. Well, there's the magma cream. I think I'm fighting a losing battle with the blazes, though. What is my favorite dip? I don't know that I one of the things to keep in mind is that I'm not a foodie guy, and so a lot of this stuff, it's like I don't really feel like I have an answer for. Like, I don't have a favorite dip. Like, not that comes to mind. Like, I eat mostly to just sustain myself, to, you know, like, food's what I have to do because otherwise I end up, like, dying. But it's just, food is, like, incredibly inconvenient. Having to figure out what I want to eat for lunch every day, I hate it. This, okay, do I get this that I've already had several times? Why are there so many crappy skeletons? Why not give me good skeletons? Okay, and also, why not shoot better? I hate having to pick out what to eat. Every day. This and that, and it's like, well, I had that yesterday, so I can't have it again. I don't like it. I don't like it. Not a fan. Food's obnoxious. It's my favorite fast food. I mean, I don't know. You don't eat fast food because it's a favorite. You eat fast food to get through a meal. I'd say McDonald's fries are probably my favorite. I don't like most places' fries. I really like McDonald's fries. My favorite pizza is just like either a Works or pepperoni. Have I ever thought about playing Terraria? I have. In fact, I've played Terraria for quite some time. Hey, I'm happy to be here. Thanks for coming, Cobri. I appreciate it. Now, in theory, the passive mobs shouldn't affect the mob cap because they're set into different groups. So these sons of bitches should be fine. In theory. You used to watch the video where Captain yeah, no, it's a frequent complaint of Jordan because Jordan likes to eat food and then worry about calories. Am I going for withers? I'm going for withered skulls, yes. Am I excited for the final update of Terraria? Not especially. Like, I mean, not to say that I'm not excited for it. I'm just ambivalent. I don't get into games and updates like that much. I just kind of let it happen. I'm a huge fan of you and your gameplay and streams, but you're probably too famous to see this. I'm definitely not too famous to read, and appreciate you being here. I'm trying to figure out how to Forcer Ace. Is that the right way to say your name? Do you plan to stream Terraria? Sometimes when we do Shenanigans and Angel K's stream, when we play Terraria, that, you know, you can join us. I haven't personally streamed it yet. Terraria, I don't really have a playthrough that's connected to you guys. So, what's up, Ukami? Bab, thank you for the gifted sub. I don't know if that's like Forsace or For Ace or Forcer or Forsace. I'm not sure. You had bacon and blueberry muffins for dinner. I like bacon, but I don't like bacon like baked into things typically. So otherwise, then it's just this weird texture that suddenly bounces out. And bacon's flavor is so strong that you're eating one thing and then suddenly, no, you're just eating bacon. Like, that's, no matter what it is, it's just bacon. That's a wither skeleton skull. Who just did that? Which one of y'all just kicked me? Also, this guy has literally been, like, through multiple playthroughs just sitting there trying to get mad at me, and I'm about ready to just stab him and deal with the consequences. Other than the fact that that'd probably get me killed, but if it didn't get me killed, then I'd be happy about that. Also, if you end up burning my thing, I will be very upset. So we now have 3 wither skeleton skulls. The question is, am I ready to take on the wither? I don't have any real concept of how difficult the wither fight's gonna be. Like, we're really geared out. We don't have netherite. That's the other thing. Like, I've never gone hunting for netherite. I don't even know what's involved. Ika's done more netherite hunting than I have, and he's a total noob. So, am I ready to maybe die yet? Like, every day I fire it up, I assume I'm gonna die. I do not have a smite sword? No, I just have my sharpness 5 sword. But I do not have smite. Wither is easy on Java. Sad bedrock noises. Oh, don't be sad. Absolutely no doubt that I'm what? Because the only problem with the smite sword is if we want to go the smite route, then that means that I end up sitting at the enchanting thing and the mob grinder doing enchantments and slaying and stuff. These guys are impossible to avoid. It's just, your life is on fire. It's just the way that it be. I don't want to bow these guys because I have looting 3. I don't mind bowing those guys though. Got him. Drop me those sweet, sweet skulls, baby. You all suck. Off with his head. Nope, none. Nothing. What is my favorite game? I have a lot of different games that I enjoy. So the 2 favorite games that jump to mind immediately whenever someone asks me about that, though, is there's a game called Urquan Masters or Star Control 2. What the f... Okay, okay. There's a game called Star Control 2 or Urquan Masters, which is the name of the open source port version of it. And there's also Final Fantasy IV is a game I'm a huge fan of and I really enjoyed. But there's a lot of good games out there, so I don't spend too much time focusing on one or the other. Again, I've kind of passed the days, and I don't know whether, like, you know, for better or worse, I'm not saying it's the right thing or not, but I kind of passed the days where it's like, I think a lot about updates that are coming out for games or get excited. Like, when a game arrives, it arrives, and then I play it, but there's not many games that I get really all gung-ho for and excited about. Looting will apply to bow. I've heard that. I've never heard it actually quantified, but I mean, I definitely have heard that theory. Dude is way out there. I do like bacon on a burger. Bacon on a burger is pretty good. Zombified Piglin is getting too close for comfort. He's trying, like, he's all up in my face. I've never played any of the Destinies. There's good barbecue sauce, but there's also, like, the store-bought stuff is typically, like, this weird sweet smell that is off-putting for me. Not a huge fan of that. What is the first thing you want to do once quarantine is over? I mean, quarantine hasn't impacted me that much, so I don't really have a list of things that are waiting for it. I keep getting withered and then lit on fire. It's like my combo. That's my secret. I'm always on fire. Now you can see why I was running out of food as I was doing this. Are you looking for extra skulls or... Yeah, kinda. I'm just talking to you guys, and we'll need 6 in total eventually, so... Thanks, Shadow Strider. I appreciate it. Always on fire, got it. I mean, this Steve is on fire. Hi. You just, you know, we posted a, sir? Do you want to get stabbed, sir? That's how you get stabbed. And I'm withered again. You're missing the Monet exhibit right now. What is Monet exhibiting? What songs, if we do Beat Saber, are we doing? I have no idea. I just make that up as I go. You think I have a plan in Beat Saber? Bruh. Whoa, okay. Hello. Sir, you're on the wrong side. Everybody over here. Okay, well. Hello, Kiwi. I am happy to see you. I hope you are well. And I'm happy to see you. And good. And are you a goods? I saw that you don't indicate when you're not good, though. Like, you specifically said if you're not feeling good, you don't tell anyone. And that made me kind of sad. Like, I feel like that's something that we should be able to share together. You know, like a mutual experience. Like, I'm not feeling great. Are you feeling great? And you're, no, I'm not feeling great. And then we've grown together. But as it is, you know, you keep that to yourself, and then I'm denied the opportunity to connect with you. So I just want you to think about that. Have I ever played any of the Tomb Raider games? No. I feel like there's a skeleton behind that pigman. Well, he dead. Does I miss? How's my headache? It's all right. No, don't light me on fire. I don't want to be on fire, Mom. You heard the Beat Saber one. I stay a little bit longer to see if your Wi-Fi is doing better. Which Beat Saber one is this? Sorry, I'm not sure I followed. I don't know whether you accidentally were or I did. I mean, I'm not often feeling bad, so when I am, it's normally something I can deal with myself. So what you're saying is you don't trust us to help you with it. I got it. I see. Why are there all of you? Was that me? If so, okay. This is gonna get crazy real quick. Never mind. Did you notice? You didn't notice. You didn't notice a thing. You didn't notice a thing. We're fine. Everybody's fine. No one panic. Also, that pig had it coming. Ah, damn it. No witnesses. What the hell are you all doing down here? Fortress Committee welcoming to my neighborhood? Yeah, so it would seem. So it would seem. Now, my concern is a little bit that there's a bunch of pigmen up here that might be mad at me. I don't know if it's true, but I really don't want zombified pigmen coming at me. I've seen them wreck the faces quite effectively, and I do not wish to be a part of the wrecked face club, you know? Blaze rods for days? Yeah, except I don't need blaze rods, but I definitely do have them. Why did you hit the pigman? Yes, because that was the goal. I saw him there and I was like, I shall attack this pigman for no particular reason. Just because that's how I roll. Sometimes you see a pigman, you need to hit it, you know? And haters gonna hate. You had a really bad day yesterday and you joined the stream and felt way better. You do a lot of good. Well, good, Aika. Aika 6373, I guess I should say, since there's multiple Aikas. Your day's been pretty great. You got accepted for your apartment. Your friend and you applied for it. Nice. That's awesome. I'm happy to hear that. You just ordered food? What's on the menu for Le Chibi? Makes you laugh and makes you feel like you've got a heart for once. Well, that took a turn. How's it going, Extreme? All right, was that... I don't know, like, what the right distance is. It's like 20 some odd, which seems like it should be just over here. Like, I feel like I should be able to just sit here and have that area populate. How long did it take for people to stop saying testificate? I don't have enough data to answer. Bacon cheeseburger, shake, and mozzarella sticks. A.k.a. the American heart attack. Oh. I will do my best, Shadow Strider. Thank you for the 400 bits. And... Saints for Life, thank you for the initial sub. Mickey Biss with a gifted sub to Riku. Congratulations, Riku. Shadow Strider with another 100 bits. Can you say hi to a friend of mine? I'm trying to freak her out. Hello, friend Minnie. Friend Minnie. Yes. Hello, Minnie. Stark's mommy with 100 bits and the bow in the offhand. Right. Mickey Biss, thank you for the gifted sub to Bubba. Witherful Live with the 21 months. Susie Zanner with 100 bits. You agree about not having slimy checks on my food? It's horrible. Also, who the hell can drink boba? That's just weird. That's just weird. You know, that stuff is strange. Hello, Green Mohawk. Hello. Welcome, everybody. I'm Zine. There's a spawn cycle. I'm Zine. It's nice to have you here. Thank you for coming in. I hope Green, you had a good stream and enjoyed yourself, and everything was delightful and wonderful and good and things. We are farming Wither Skeleton Skulls, which is probably one of the significantly more tedious things you can do in Minecraft. There are, in fact, tediouser, if you will, but having to get Wither Skulls is not an ideal. Nor is trying to arrow down magma cubes. Love the stream. We gotta go. All right, Keegan. Have a nice night. Who got scammed out of what? Oh, Green got scammed out of $2,000? That's not ideal. Hopefully some resolution can come to that. Jesus. Whoa, whoa. After your classes, you would get boba tea, and this is why no one trusts you. Actually, it's not why no one trusts you, but still, it's weird. You choked on a tapioca beet? That's because it's freaking nasty. We got ourselves some gasty boys. I still haven't gotten a gas tier, which I need. Sometimes I fire twice. The second one always comes out a little bit softer. You know how it be. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Damn near missed my jump. That would have hurt a little bit more. But I didn't miss my jump. But I damn near did. Here's a gas tier, though. You love tapioca pudding? See, and that's where things get weird. Because tapioca pudding... Oh, God, I'm not wearing gold. He mad because I ain't wearing gold. These guys don't care, though, and that's nice. It's nice having ones that don't care. If you die and your totem revives you, do the pigmen stay aggroed? I think so. I don't think that it changes their aggro status. Ruh-roh. What is my view on kombucha? I don't know what that is. So I would have to agree. Are you mad at me? Ow. Guess it doesn't matter. You seem very mad at me. They all seem very mad at me. Is it just me or do they all seem very mad at me right now? Like... That's definitely mad at me type behavior. I don't know what your guys' problem is, but I feel like you're all looking at me weird. And I ain't about being looked at or judged by you. I was I hate it. Nastiest thing you've ever tried? Well, I'm glad I didn't try it then. Don't want the light coming in here and stopping any spawns. Oh my goodness. It's an acquired taste. Nastiest thing I've ever... Well, it's an acquired taste. Sounds like it. Isn't acquired taste just code for this shit's kind of nasty, but I learned to eat it anyway? Why? And also, why am I getting piglins spawning here? It's a little weird. I think it's just a biome thing. I love your take on acquired taste. I mean, you know, like, I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying I'm not wrong. Bad joke time. What's the cheapest kind of meat you can buy? Deer balls. They're under $1. I kind of hate it. Nothing, nothing, nothing. We are getting nothing. Let's light right here. And then throw down some stuff we don't really care about. I'm getting stuff, just not what I want. Fair enough. Chibi is impressive. DEFCON, thank you so much for the 26 months. Tier 2. It's very kind of you. Glad to be a part of here. I'm glad you're here. We might be hitting our quota for Wither. That was bullshit. Wither skeleton skull farming. There's only so much you can take before you're like, and I'm going to yeet myself off a cliff. And generally, cliff yeetage is not ideal. He normally dies long before this. Thanks. Thanks. See, the thing that's nice about that is... Wait, there's nothing nice about that. Am I wrong? Listen. It's not the point. The point is not whether you're right or wrong. What food am I missing? I don't have the... I haven't eaten the enchanted golden apple, but I do have it, Kiro. Otherwise, we're all done with foods. We have the enchanted golden apple. We're all done with mobs. We just have to kill the wither. But the flying around, we do need to find and open up... we need to find Badlands, taiga trees, and mushroom stuff. What if I survive months or even years in this world? Then we'll find ourselves years later still wondering why I haven't organized my inventory. After all this time. What's my spawning radius? Is it 24 blocks? How far away do I need to be from here to make this area spawnable? Or I guess just what's the radius around me that's too close for things to spawn? $128 definitely is not correct. You're gonna make a pepperoni hot pocket? Hot pocket. Did I ever go up there? I'm not sure I do anything up there. Like, I go up top here. I'm not sure I actually get up to up here. Just a walkway and then that, but I don't think I ever actually end up in there. I guess so, since it has... Well, this is the underside. Okay. Obviously, I've been up here. Huh. Well, all right. Here we are. Nothing terribly interesting. You need to be about 30 blocks away. Looks like we got ourselves a magma cube round instead of what we were looking for. I was right, 24 blocks. Sometimes I'm not a complete idiot. And those times I'm usually not saying anything. Phoenix Valor with the 500 bits. You're back with more donations. I guess I won't guess when Zine dies, he's an immortal god. I mean, that's not true, but I'm glad you believe, you know? Sometimes the legend's better than the reality. You feel better than yesterday? Good. Feeling good is good. So if we were to come out here, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So it's basically like right around there. That was cool. Perfect. Nailed it. Let's do that. That'll be the indicator. We'll sit back here and judge. Hi, Zed2. How's it going? And you go look for Soul Sand Valley. Yeah. Soul Sand Valley, we kind of know where one is, but it's very far away. Okay. I guess this is an opportunity to refill on arrows if I could hit anything, but apparently I can't. It's like the spawn cycle in the Nether is, like, semi-rare. Interesting. Wet t-shirt contest with Jay Harris. Good night, Sog. I always have that feeling like I'm losing, like, durability. Like, taking that damage and stuff is hurting me. But the reality is it's not really. Because my mending just means that those guys heal me up. There's some spawns. Here's a pack of boodles. Hello. How about you give me your skull? What do you say? What say you, Jack? Not much, apparently. They say nothing. They just jacked off right there. It's fine. Hey, hey. Virtual group hub. Everybody feel better. Why don't you use Infinity? Because I have Mending. Can't have both. It's quite the dare. I don't know how I could ever possibly pass on such a tempting offer. The 1F Gaming. Wet tea towels. Phoenix with the $5. Max Holloway once said that heroes get remembered, but legends never die. Interesting. Slippery sticker thing for the 2 months, by the way. Appreciate it. And DEFCON with the 520 bits. I see you out there. Thank you. I know the quotes are broken. Why are quotes broken? There's no reason quotes are broken. They just seem to be. Quotes are supposed to be done through CloudBot. I just toggled CloudBot off and on. Quotes is there. No spawns. What are you OMGing? I'm not saying that it's working. I'm saying that I have it turned on. Dish towels what? Oh my god. These guys see you from too far away, too. Freaking snipers over here. There we go. Here's a couple boys. What is the most laid-back, fun, questing Minecraft mod pack? I mean, I don't know many mod packs that I would that I've played that I would call them as laid-back. Like, Minecraft's just Minecraft. Some of them are a little more grindy than others, but I don't know that it's like some qualify as this one's chill and that one's not. Hi, Lindsay. How you doing? You tried setting it on fire? I have not. You're an hour late. How much longer are you going to stream MC? We'll see. We'll see, Doge. The hidden yawn. Shh. If I lean back, then it happens. It's nice and comfortable, but then I start yawning. I don't know where mod tools, modules, chat alerts, heist, gamble, media, 8-ball, slots, duels, emote pyramid. Is Streamlabs even in the chat? Jesus Christ, spawn already. Is Streamlabs even, like, is the bot even there? Stream Elements is different than Streamlabs. Interesting. Oh yeah, that's Stream Elements, not Streamlabs. Yeah, Streamlabs isn't in chat. ¿Por qué? How do I make it? How do I force it to disconnect and reconnect? Good night, Ziggity Zane. Also, guys, I do want to clarify, if you're just hanging out, I'm sorry, it's we're a little low key at the moment. Just again, I kind of had a headache. It's passing a little bit, I think, but it definitely is taking a little bit of the energy out, and I apologize for that. Hopefully, we'll be able to perk up. And I hate chill streams just because I know that it's not giving you guys the best experience that I could, and that bothers me. I appreciate that those of you who are here and know me are willing to see past it, and it's okay, and I appreciate that willingness, but it's not what I like to do for me. So it doesn't quite live up to what I'm looking for. But at the same time, I'm just trying to, we're using our time waiting for these mobs to spawn to try and see if we can figure out where, why the bot mod has absconded from the chat. We appear to have had a defection amongst the ranks. And I love you guys too. As a professional lurker, chill stream is good. Thanks, Null Denominator. Hello. Ow. One thing I will say about Wither Skeletons is they don't have a very big aggro radius, that's for sure. They don't notice you very well at all. I appreciate that, no thanks. But in addition to those of you who are here normally and are regulars, the other thought is some of you are experiencing me for the very first time. And I want that impression to be good because I want you to come back. I want you to try and be like, hey, that was fun. I had a good time. And so while you can have a chill stream and have all the people who already know you be like, yeah, I mean, he's a chill dude. He's fun. We just hung. We listened to tunes. It was great. As someone who doesn't have that connection, who hasn't already established the sort of person that you are, then you think, wow, that stream is really quiet and low key and low energy. And it's not really... Like, I'm gonna go somewhere else. And that's where it's kind of a problem, right? Also, boobs. You're not that young anymore? I feel that. Have a nice night, Honda Rider. Nini, thank you for the 26 months. Good to see you. I hope you're well. Dev, thank you for the gifted subs to Wiggy and You Betcha. Thank you for those, DEFCON. As well as Tie the Kids. Tie the Kidders? I don't know. Hopefully it's not Tie the Kids Up, because that's not appropriate. But thank you for the gifted sub. And then Cobry with the 300 bits. What's the most laid back? Okay, yeah, so we answered that one. I don't want boobs on hand. I want boobs in hand. But what about butts? Meh. Lowbro can have all the butts. How do I pick out the chipmunk clip? Because I love that segment. It's just great. Here, let's do a thing real quick. So, there you go. That's I don't know if that explains anything, but nonetheless, that's why. That's where it comes from. Apple Core, Baltimore. Who's your friend? Me. Make me want to watch more of these? I know. I mean, it passes the time a little bit, right? Helps us get a spawn or two. That explains everything. But I love that it's like looking down at his feet and he's like, "Well, let me turn these around." And then, woo! That laugh, it just every time. I understand the joke that you'll dig it to hold of China. I just didn't know it at the time because I was young. Why would they answer the Baltimore thing? Because that's the game. You've got to play the game. You can't just deny the hustle. You know? You got to play the game. You really, I mean, you just can't, right? No, easy there. You just can't. This has always been a favorite of mine. Chip and Dale, man, come on, guys. That was so many months of work. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Let's bring up this. We had Diablo 35K with the 4 months. I am glad to watch you, Zine. Thanks for being here. Thanks. Thank you for being here, Diablo. Appreciate it. We also have Ghost Dragon 97 with the 10 months. Rage Angel with 100 bits. What mod pack should I play if I'm just starting out? I mean, I would say one of the Sky Factories is a good route to go, just because it they kind of guide you pretty well down stuff. They help you out a lot. Shadow Swordsman with the 12 months, up to 1 year. Damn. Aggressive pair. What did one seed say to the other one playing tag? I'm a cashew. I'm a cashew. How about that? Ref 5792 with the 500 bits. Thank you for getting me through this. Okay, with the all A's. Good. Starks Mommy with 100 bits. You made me smile at a time in my life when I rarely smile. I mean, Starks, hang in there. Things get better. Mickey, thank you for the 100 bits. Why do you keep your name secret? Is it work or just a preference? My name's Zine. What are you saying? HDD 777 with the 1,000 bits. That's very generous of you. Good night, Blobfish. 1,000 bits. Goodness gracious me. All right, let's get the hell out of here. I'm done with the nether, this nonsense. Scoundrel with the 20 months. 20 months and still enjoying it here. That's awesome. I'm so happy that you guys are still having fun and still enjoy it. I still definitely have fun and still definitely enjoy it. So it's nice to hear that you guys are as well. And then DEFCON with a gifted sub to Jay Harris. Congratulations, Jay Harris. You know, that's how they get you. That's how they get you. Is hang on. I remember this one being pretty funny if I can find it. Ooh, tie-dyeing. Well, that ended abruptly. Come on now. One of my favorite things from let me maybe, so that's part one.
And now to measure the speed of
this is, I love this.
Boy, that's quick.
That is like, I have remembered that for so many years, and it's so stupid, but it's so effective. And now to measure the speed of light. Oh, that's fast. That stuck with me for many, many long times. Oh, that's fast. Hi, Lady Drusilla. That is the entire reason that I remember the Einstein animating episode is There you go, guys. So that's like the realistic way that we discovered the theory of relativity. So just so you know, it helps to fill you in on kind of what's going on and how we got to those details, because otherwise it'd be confusing, right? We wouldn't want to be confusing. Where are my other skulls? Are they in my valuables? They are. Okay, so we're up to 4. Which means I don't have a whole lot of excuse on not fighting the Wither, although you guys are like, hey, get Smite, so I could use the excuse of you guys told me to get Smite, and then I could spend time just going and getting Smite instead of, like, fighting the Wither. And it'll be because you guys told me to, and I'm not to blame. But wait, there's more! Why is there more? It could also have Unbreaking. I mean, Unbreaking I have pretty well. He may be small, but he eats. How often do you play cartoons? This is quite literally, I think, the first time. Well, I mean, we've watched the Apple Core episode before. We have watched the Apple Core episode before because people have wondered how that came about. So, good evening, Zine. Hello, Viper Mama. How are you? Let's go make ourselves a sword so we can have a spare sword to try and enchant. You're gonna do the end portal thing to fight the Wither? I don't know anything about the end portal thing. Or is that where you fight the Wither in the end portal? Because that always seemed like really dinky cheesy to me. Maybe I'm wrong, but it didn't ever seem like really a valid thing. So I wasn't planning on fighting it in the end. You should do cartoon streams where you just watch cartoons and chill. I mean, you know, like there's I don't want to. We're a little bit more low key today. And we were just doing stuff to kind of pass the time. It makes sense, but I don't think that wants to be my, or I want that to be my primary content, you know? Do it underground. That's kind of the plan, but we need to get the, I guess, the smite. You trap the Wither in bedrock below the end portal to the overworld, and you can't get hit. Well, that sounds like cheapo El Cheapalots. What's the point in playing if you're gonna cheat? You know? I can't say, boy, I beat the Wither if the way that I beat it is by cheating my titties off. Did I make a sword? No, I didn't. Because I, you know? Like, either I figure it out or I die, but at least I'll have tried. Knockback, not quite what we were going for. Also, we found some lappies, which is naturally in my end chest, which I naturally left down below, so that naturally I couldn't do anything. Sharpness is incompatible with smite, right? Sharpness and smite are exclusive. I figured you'd say that. I am what I am. My titties off. Cheat my titties off. Le titties are off. Unbreaking 3. We could put Unbreaking 3 on and see if we get smite, but piercing 4. Didn't we want piercing 4? No, not piercing. Piercing, we wanted impaling. Looting 3, which is actually kind of nice, but still, you know, I don't think looting really is needed for the Wither Sword. So nothing there. This is the story of our life. Do we have... I thought I was going down the smite route. Oh, I have a smite 3 and a smite 1. And we're trying to get smite 5, right? I thought you could only get 4. I got it! Wait, shitballs. Happy birthday, Ecto. That means that I have no excuse. Fuck! Well, should we go end our run? Has it been good, boys? Is it time to clock out? Is there anything else we want to do to this? I mean, looting's one thing, but... Dinner Bone the Wither. Okay, that's definitely something I'm going to spend time doing in my hardcore world. It's been good up to now. You can have Smite with Sharpness. What? Do I have any Sharpness somewhere? I don't think I have any Sharpness. No, you can't. You can, you can't. Okay, it's hot, it's cold. It's like my balls can't take it. I don't know. Bab with the 10 gifted subs. Thank you, Bab. Appreciate it. Jay with the 100 bits. What about a Wither Rose? What about it? Mickey Bits with the 300 bits. Corndog Mini with the 17 months. Viper Mama with the 500 bits. Good evening to you. Aiden Parker with the gifted sub to Divin Soul. Soft Lemur with the gifted sub to Black Rose. Thank you, Soft Lemurs. Thank you, Aiden. Appreciate it. Aiden also with the initial sub. So welcome with initial sub and gifted sub. Thank you. EM Glitch, 18 months. Defcon gifting a sub to Dunhilder42. Mickey with 100 bits. Nice stream, John. I hope you feel better soon. John. Not my name, but otherwise. Diablo 35K, thank you for the 300 bits. Thank you for the good luck biddies, Kaisamaline. So, is there any potions that I should be taking? Should I, like, whip up myself a strength potion real quick? Or, I mean, is fire resist a thing that I want? Like, how should I be preparing here? What should I bring along to stack? Milk? Milk is something I can do. We've milked ourselves before. I'll need the Wither Rose for how did I get here? How do you get the Wither Rose? What is it? What about the Wither? Like, I don't know anything about the Wither Rose, so help explain that to me. Strength is good too. Blast protection 4. I don't have blast protection, but I have prop 5 on everything, or prop 4, so it's the best that I can do without building entire new things. The Wither has to kill a mob. A passive mob, like a chicken or a cow. So, does it have to kill it in a specific way, or does it just have to be the one to kill it? And does it have to be on a specific block? Because I can just do a lead. Speaking of which, I think I want to get some leads and put them into... What was it that I needed to lead? It wasn't wolves. Was it? Oh, it was foxes. I need leads for foxes. I don't want to bury the lead. Chibi can tell you about that. Lead. Robin Hood and Little John running through the forest. I am starting to feel better. You guys should do the long strength or the short. I think probably strength too. Just add glowstone and buff it a little bit. Kiwi, are you mixing up messages again? You asked Chad if the Wither can break obsidian. Oh no, never ask Chad a binary question about Minecraft. They don't know. They just don't know. I mean, some of them know, but many of them answer but don't know. It'd be fun to fight the Wither with lightning chant in the rain. That might be fun. I'm not going to, but it could be fun. All right, so here's strength pots. Now we will overthink slightly more with some heal pots. Need some glass. I'm fully aware that many of you feel like I'm over-preparing, and I don't necessarily disagree, other than the fact that, again, we don't know. I would much rather be wrong and over-prepared than presumptuous and underprepared. Feels like that is a far better thing to be. It's to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. You know? So there's that. Five-second wither fight incoming. You know what? 5 seconds is enough to get what I need to get done, okay? Just because you guys are left unsatisfied doesn't mean that it's any different than my normal... Never mind. Yeah. Never mind. And now I feel bad for Angel. Robin Hood, Little John, run through the forest. Don't listen to us, get her done. I mean, when have I ever listened to you guys? Let's be honest. Quite a few times. All right, and I think I wanted longer with regeneration, right? Regeneration's really short. So I think I want redstone. Yeah, it's 22 seconds versus a minute and a half. So let's do redstone on this and not glowstone. Also need a little bit more blazy boo. Bloop. Things can go weird. Sometimes shit goes sideways, you know? Sometimes it don't all work out the way you expect it to. And then you're like, well, fuck, this didn't work out the way I expected it to, you know? So, I don't need gunpowder, I don't need sticks. I have a fair number of arrows, I have a spare totem. The honey is one that I carry for poison, but I never get around to using it, but so that's kind of a waste, but that's fine. We can put that in there. We have milk. We have our other sword, which is fine. We have food. Stay topped up there. So, really, what I need now is I need some soul sand. 3 of it. 4 of it. And then you guys. All right. Now we need to decide where we're going to do this. Now we need a spot to actually do this. We want to do it underground, right? But literally all of our underground spaces are like the worst spaces in the world. Nightmare you. Make a long tunnel. Oh, I've made long tunnels. Trust me, it may only be 5 seconds, but it's really long for that 5 seconds, you know? I forgot the mob. What mob did I forget? I'm doing all right. How are you, IK Sibo? It's going to be my longest 5 seconds? Wow. Wow. Okay. So do I want it surrounded by, like, I don't want it in an open area, right? We want it surrounded. Oh, the mob for Wither Rose. Right. Fucking. I don't really have any, chicken eggs. Does it have to be not the, does the initial explosion count? Or is it, like, have to shoot it with, like, it... Not its... It's a really good question. I like to ask the good questions. Sheep, pig, cow? I mean, it's fine. We just got to get it down here. Be like, come with me. Come with me and you'll see a world of pure imagination. Positive projectile. Yeah, I mean, I would assume projectile works. What in the world did I click onto? Hi, Zoloman. How's it going? Throw eggs at it. All right. Now all I need to do is get eggs. The explosion works. You've done it. Now comes the real question of whether we actually know or not. I don't have, like, a ton of eggs just lying around, though. Like, I don't have enough to guarantee a spawn. I can't just bring stacks of eggs, so we might have to just bring a sacrificial cow and hope that the Wither Rose doesn't get blowed up. Been watching for years, but normally a VOD watcher. Well, happy you're here. Glad you were able to make it. My inventory is full. Come, D'Artagnan. We're leaving the cage. Don't worry. Freedom! They can take our wool, but they can never take our freedom! Sirs? 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 I wonder if fish in a bucket would work. Yes, good. Next! Come. Freedom awaits! Perfect! You guys are the chosen ones. I have chosen you to die. Is this a great honor? Who wants to go downstairs? I do! Can you even get to the door? I don't know if you guys can get to the door. Here, come to the door. Come on. Oh, there's a new cat. Come on, guys. This just turned dark. Wow. Hello, Tronocroy. How you doing? Troy, we're going down into the dungeon. Wait, but I don't think these guys can fit down my one column. Maybe they can. I'm leading them like lambs to the slaughter. My wide shaft pays off. It's a very, I mean, I wouldn't really call my shaft girthy, but there you go. Come on, guys. Come, D'Artagnan, we're saving the king. I love that line. Oliver Platt, man, like everything that Oliver Platt does, maybe not everything, but many of the things that Oliver Platt does is just great. My kidneys, my freaking kidneys. Wide shaft that lasts 5 seconds and now it's derpy. What an image. I mean, you're the one thinking about it. Wait, what is happening? Nothing? This is just a normal day strolling with sheep down a mine shaft. How have you not gotten better yet, Troy? Like, have you considered just healing? You talk about your wide shaft so much. When are you gonna make an OnlyFans? If joke's on you, I already have one. Ray Ray. Hi, youngin'. How's it going? You're gonna head out? All right, Kite, Elise. Have a good one. What? Nothing? You like Ray Ray and you know it. This is very open. Where the hell am I supposed to do this? There's lava and fire, and I'm missing a sheep, which is kind of... Okay, there's sheep. Did I lose a lead? There it is. There's a lot going on right now. Somehow you got 1,000 points randomly. Was it random or was it intentional? Only you can decide. Go away. Boop, 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 boop. All right. Now, what to do with you guys? Sir? If the streamer can give channel points, I don't know how. Do I have a sub server? Not a sub Minecraft server, no. Do you have a Discord? I do. Discord.gg/zine. You are welcome to join us. Do I have a Dom server? Hey, I get it. That's a BDSM joke. Let's see. Where are we at? We are at 8. So we're just a little high. I'm so high above me. Always good to fight with lava all around. What's up, Life Fury Gaming? How you doing? What's the most random thing I've experienced in vanilla Minecraft? I couldn't even tell you. I mean, stuff happens sometimes, but I just kind of roll with it and call it what it do. It's like, okay, I guess this is what's happening. Sir? Sir, if you'd kindly... Sir, there you go. That was easy. Definitely didn't have to work harder than we should have for that one. Man, those sheep are like bleeding like they've been led to their doom. Like, come on, sheep. It's not that bad. Meh, meh, meh. Would you ever make a Minecraft sub-server? No plans at the moment for one, at least. They take work. They take time and energy to do it in a way that I think is, you know, an actual service to the people who are doing it. And so or the for the community that's playing on it and all that, and I don't have that time to give, so I don't do. Ah, fire! I'm on fire! I'm fine. Why is there so much lava everywhere? This is the seed? Hey guys, have I ever talked to you about the seed? Because let me just tell you a story about the seed. It's the best. Resets the seed timer. Yep. Yep. You just joined and I was questioning which series it was until he mentioned the seed. Fine. Fine. You know what? It's been an obnoxious seed. You guys can mock me all you want. You'd be complaining too if you had to deal with this shit. Because finding a place without lava would be too easy. Have you seen this area? Have you seen, like, the areas I've been? I can't even think of a spot to go where there's not lava and caves. I literally have never seen a spot in this world that doesn't have lava and caves. Wegxer. Wegzer? How's it going? Welcome. Thank you for coming by. Did we finally get wither skulls and killed the wither? Well, I mean, sort of. Not quite there yet, but... Why? Why? Think you're doing fine? Thanks. Thanks. Hello. Hi, gaming boy. How you doing? I'm trying to avoid... having lava pop out at me. And apparently that's too... Oh my god. Oh my Jesus Christ. Is there no lava over here? Is there no lava over here? We know there's lava there. How about over backwards? What's up, Johan? Good to see you, bud. Sorry. Da 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 da. The weather will blow up a couple areas, revealing lava, and Zine will get trapped in it. God damn it, Kiwi. Hi. Not what I was going for, but okay. Great. Cool. Now's the time, definitely, to find that. When suddenly, diamonds. Hi, LLB. All right, we're a little ways away from the last known lava pool. Let's just shoot off this way a bit. No lava that way. LLB, you're great. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I won't forget the sheep. We didn't bring the sheep all the way down here for nothing. All right. So, there doesn't seem to be lava in any particular direction from here immediately. So, this might be the place. Think I'd find less lava in the nether? I don't necessarily feel like you're wrong. Come with me, sheep. Come with me, and we'll see a world of pure imagined mutton. What? You seem confused? We're going this way. Is it, sir? Sir? There we go. All right. Why do I need sheep? So we're going to have one close. And we'll have one kind of back. And the one back will be our sheep for... let's do that. Will be our sheep for... If the thing doesn't work, the initial explosion doesn't work, and our one forward will be our test for if it does. What does send Xena message entail? It, hold on to your hat, sends me a message. Doesn't mean that I'm going to read it right now, but if you have something you want to make sure that I see, then it is the way to do so. I will definitely see this message. Okay, so you stay there, and then you come over here. You're just curious? You're just answering. How's it going, Elcrum? All right, and then I feel like this is too narrow, but you apparently want it to be narrow. Have you used a Totem of Undying yet? Yes, I have. Listen, mistakes were made. But the Totem of Undying protected us in our time of need. All right, so no other blocks touching. Oh, man. Well, so I think this should be far enough away that the main explosion's not going to be a big deal. I think. And I need to clear out some of this stuff so that I don't end up grabbing it while I'm trying to do inventory stuff, because I don't really want to have that happen. 5-second fight incoming. Okay, fine. But still, I maintain it's a good thing to be prepared in the eventuality of problems. So you're saying, do I have fire resist pot? I might actually. I might have a long one so that the flame isn't nearly as big a deal if I have that on. How do I not? I literally don't have a potion of fire resist. Really? They're back at base. Because of course they are. Why wouldn't they be? That'd be useful. We're not allowed to have nice things around here. Okay. Anyway. 130, 130. There's the Withering Heights advancement. And then here is Potion of Strength. Potion of Regeneration. Let's go. We're still okay. We're doing okay. He's halfway down. I'm still okay. We seem to be doing okay. We're doing okay. All right, we survived. I think that was like closer to 7 seconds. Thank you guys very much. I don't, I didn't get a chance, but there's the rose. We didn't, I didn't get a chance to bring the other one into play. So he's just still out there like, meh. But we did get the one rose. So that's what we needed there. But yeah, we did okay. We won. Did I? No, there it is. Okay. I was like, did I really leave my ender chest down so that he could break it? But no. Okay, so there is my glass bottles there. My wither rose and those extra potions. Glass bottle, okay. And then that milk, like that ass. And then here's these things that I normally carry with me that I had put away. Give me my lead. Get rid of the andesite. Get rid of the raw mutton. Get my lead and put that in there so I have my spare leads. I feel like I have... Why is dirt in there? Why do I have dirt in my potion thing? That doesn't make any sense at all. Oh, okay. The Nether Star. So you want me to pick up the Nether Star? You don't want me to leave that behind? You guys were like, he's gonna totally let it despawn. It's been almost 20 seconds. So, oh, yep, you guys were panicking. Goodness. You guys were in full panic mode. We're okay. We're okay. We have, in fact, picked up the Nether Star. We will need to kill another one so that we can get another beacon. But, I'm fine. Okay, good. You weren't panicking? Good. Everything's fine. This is fine. Okay, good. I wouldn't want any of you to panic. It's not what we're here for. So there's that. We can go upstairs. You can live your life down here, and I hope it's a good one. Because I might return and I might want more Wither Rose. So you do your thing down there, dude. And certainly nothing will attack you. This is not the way to go. This is not the right way. This is the incorrect direction. It's the incorrection. I want to go this way. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Susie. I appreciate it. Pirate King, thank you for the initial sub as well. Kiwi with the 500 bits and the no faith. Lazy as Bear with the 100 bits. You don't need to fight them at lava level. I mean, people were saying bedrock. I'm here. We out here. But, yeah. Jay with 100 bits. You were distracting me from cramps, and I very much appreciate it. Being a girl sucks. Light Fury Gaming, thank you for the 500 bits. Have some bits because you are awesome. Oh, well, thank you. Frequent VOD viewer. Shout out to the VOD viewers. And Slither, I think, with the 20 months. I appreciate you guys. All of you very, very much. Is it pronounced Zine? It is. Hi, Kirch. How you doing? I think it's pronounced zine. Otherwise, I've been confused for a long time. But you can look at boobs whenever you want. Me too. I have the internet. But I get what you mean. Only know you from my night. Never seen your face. Oh, there's a throwback. My face is... This is my face. I've had it for a while. Grew it myself. Could have done a better job, I think. But, you know, it's hard to go back on. But hello. Welcome. Thanks for dropping in at Time to Go Now. We are just killing the wither. So, that means... Let's see. We got Monsters Hunted and Withering Heights. So Monsters Hunted is a big one. That's kill each of the 33 mobs, or however many mobs ended up on the list. Done. Except I'm not logged in because Google was all about logging me out and not letting me do stuff. Reload, if you could. Saving. Cool. All changes saved. Cool, but reload. Fuck. Okay. All right, Google. Thanks for whatever the hell it is you're doing. What are you doing? I'm so confused on what Google is achieving with anything. I'm hitting refresh, and it's like, okay, let me resave. Okay, go back. All right, but let me save. Yeah, but hear me out. There. Okay. Whew. I activated your... Okay, Google. All right. Apparently... Oh, I get it. Oh. That's your problem. There's your problem right there. Fine. Okay, so Monsters Hunted is done. And that didn't change my percentage complete because I think that cell's slightly fucked up. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I don't know what it is right now. Like, I've used a browser before, guys. I promise. I have no idea why Google is, like, not acting normal. Okay, let's close all tabs. Let's close the browser, and let's open it again, because something's funky in Shittown, and I ain't here for it. I'm closing everything. Happy birthday, Ecto. I stopped your phone from playing stream? Well, okay, Google. We just closed everything. Are you frustrated? You seem frustrated. Yes, I am. I would like that when I click on something in a browser for it to load that link. And Google's like, nah. I know what you want to do. Like, what you actually wanted was this. But yeah, it didn't update the percentage complete. I don't know whether or not that didn't count or what. Let's take a look. I'm at 82, 84. Oh, no, it went from 82 to 84. Okay, so that's there. Now, we need... The end again, no. Withering Heights, summon the Wither. Done. We need to get the Ghast into the overworld, which I have no idea how to do. We need to build a beacon, which I think I know how to do. A Furious Cocktail, have every potion applied, and Beaconator, bring a beacon to full power, 20 by 20 by 14. Smash Room to smash things. I mean, those are, I know that those are very appealing, but they're not terribly, they're pretty dangerous. Getting mad like that can cause a dissociative event that's pretty uncontrolled emotion and can be a real problem. Is there anything I want to make other than a beacon with a Wither Star? I don't know of any. I can't think of any, but just checking before I just make a beacon. Is there any reason I should not make a beacon? Trap a Ghast in a minecart? You can put a Ghast in a fucking minecart? Am I going to play Beat Saber tonight? Yeah. Equip your totem. Don't want it. You equip your totem. Is what actually true, or are you just saying things? A builder's one. All right. Someone cut them off the knees. There's a beacon. Now... Can you put a lead on a ghast? I don't believe so. I don't know of any mobs, hostile mobs that you can lead. You can just display the Nether Star and flex. That seems unproductive. Hey, look, we flew around without having to use our without having to use our thing. Totem. Actually, let's do this. Big brain time. Damn it. Okay, not the biggest brain time. I thought it was a big brain, but then it turned out to not be the biggest brain. Which sucks. Because I thought it was big brain. Do 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 do. Cleaning up a smash room? What? That sounds like a sexual escapade. Are you talking about sexcapades again? Is chat, are you guys thirsting again? We've had problems before. This should be... I don't know how many blocks we need, but I feel like this should be enough blocks. You know? Like, I don't know, but it feels like it should be, even if it's not. We have 5 stacks plus whatever we have at home. That seems like that should be enough. 2.5 stacks? Okay, so we're good. I feel like we're good. I picked up the wrong thing. You can't fly with that, turns out. Just checked. You're fine on blocks. How big is the radius of a full-powered beacon? Only 5 stacks, chump change? I mean, you know, for one visit. $50 blocks? Is that diameter or radius? Just wondering where I should build this. Because I need 20 by 20, right? Or should I build it underground? No! God! Oh, everything's ruined. It says 20 by 20 by 14, cuboid. Brain meds are saying, fuck you guys. Oh. Well. Oh, look, we have more over here. So we have some amount of iron. You build it at bedrock, the height is unlimited. Right. Including why? Is there anything I actually need from it though? Like that's always the question there, is it's like what am I getting for my time from it? I know I need to build it. Maybe I just I just go over to the Guardian area that we're going to use and build it over there, hoping that I don't die to Guardians while I'm trying to fix everything. There, we fixed that. Just build it right here. But I don't actually dig with it right here. Constant haste is nice. Like, 50 blocks, like, by the time I get to the bottom of my mine shaft, I'd be in a different spot. Jump boost for funsies. Well, guys, let's call that a successful night, because we killed the Wither, guys. We literally have no bosses left to kill. We do need to do the Ender Dragon again, but we have at least killed it already once. So, we are at 85%. Let's go over to Beat Saber for a little bit. And this might be the last Beat Saber for a good long while, which is sad, but I need to get shit done, and I need to clean this room. I've got to do... I mean, it's like... The things that we've got to do. Like, it's down to... Not only do I have to... I got to clean up... I have to organize my cables. Some of you might be happy to hear that. I have to organize my cables. I have to pick up all the boxes. I have to break down all the boxes. I have to get everything sent out. Johan, I have your thing packaged and ready to go. So get that in the mail tomorrow, hopefully. But then I have to take down the green screens. I have to put away all the stuff, and then I have to fix. I'll have to tear the double-sided tape off the walls, which will probably ruin the paint, and then I'll need to repaint down here. So it's going to be a lot. Thanks, bro, Migo. I actually would have sent it the other day, but the shipping company, their website was having problems. I sent in an email, and they were like, "Oh, our website's having problems." And I was like, "Can you fix it?" And they were like, "Okay." So, he's still alive. He's still alive. Sad but true. Thank you for the 25 months. So I'm gonna go and take a quick break, grab a drink, use the bathroom, and get the VR set up, and then we will start into Beat Saber, the final Beat Saber, for a good long while.